Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the narcissist and their scapegoats. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. The narcissist scapegoat is often the person who gets blamed by the narcissist for all the narcissist's mistakes, wrongdoings, flaws, faults, shame. The narcissist scapegoat is the person who the narcissist passes responsibility over to for their actions. The person who takes the consequences for the narcissist's behaviour, the person who is left with a damaged reputation due to the narcissist using the scapegoat to deflect negative attention away from the narcissist towards the scapegoat. Definition of the scapegoat child is someone who is assigned to take all the blame, to be the reason behind any family fallouts, anything that's not going how the narcissist wants. It can happen to anyone within the family unit or even in a work environment when the boss makes one person to blame for any and all mistakes, even mistakes that have not happened. Within the dynamics of family, friends or work, the narcissist will try their absolute best to gather an army of enablers, their flying monkeys, to join in the narcissist games and cause more cognitive dissonance to the scapegoat. The scapegoat can be someone who doesn't conform to the narcissist's demands, doesn't conform to the narcissist's ways of thinking, or someone the narcissist is simply envious of. The narcissist scapegoat can be someone the narcissist just doesn't like, or someone they fear might expose themselves. More often than not, scapegoats are justice seekers who, by seeking justice, can play straight into the narcissist games. Scapegoats tend to be strong-willed, empathetic, aware of their own flaws, aware of their own mistakes, very protective of others. Justice seekers, emotionally reactive. Usually due to the narcissist blaming, humiliating, shaming, judging and criticism of this scapegoat, often the narcissist will have enablers joining in with this behaviour. The scapegoat can feel like no matter what they do, it's never enough, full of self-doubt, ruminating over things they've said and done, fearful of speaking up as they can see many perspectives and don't want to hurt other people's feelings, or they can be stubborn and closed off, protecting their feelings due to the narcissist always using the scapegoat's feelings against them. They can also be provoked easily when the narcissist goes after those that the scapegoat cares for, as they don't want others to feel the pain the narcissist has caused them. A narcissist can and will invalidate, shame, blame, criticise, ignore, dismiss, provoke, isolate, triangulate, humiliate the scapegoat, gaslight the scapegoat. The narcissist will lie about the scapegoat to those around them, and they can turn entire families against the scapegoat, an entire work setting against the scapegoat. A narcissist can outcast a scapegoat. A narcissist can turn their very own children against the healthy parent. A narcissist often feels threatened by a scapegoat. Either the scapegoat might expose them, the scapegoat is strong-willed, so might abandon the narcissist, or the scapegoat is doing very well for themselves, so the narcissist feels envious. Therefore, the narcissist will go all out to sabotage the scapegoat. With a narcissist projection, the narcissist self-defense mechanism, they pass the blame for the narcissist's intentions, feelings or actions and gaslight others into believing it's the scapegoat's intentions or feelings and not the narcissist's. So the scapegoat often doubts themselves as those around them doubt the scapegoat also. It can be very lonely being a scapegoat, left feeling confused, hurt, angry, misunderstood, never feeling enough, no sense of belonging, as they're blamed and shamed for the narcissist's failings. The narcissist tries to isolate the scapegoat, often with mass smear campaigns and triangulation, turning loved ones, friends, family, work colleagues against them, or causing so much doubt in the scapegoat's mind, the scapegoat might self-isolate, not knowing who to trust. The scapegoat's character is assassinated, not only internally from the mental torture from the narcissist, yet also externally when the narcissist slanders the scapegoat to all those who will listen. Scapegoats are never rewarded for good behaviour and often get dismissed or told by the narcissist that they only achieved because of something the narcissist did. Accomplishments are more often ignored, belittled or rejected, or the narcissist will take credit for them. At the same time, any mistakes a scapegoat makes are heightened and used against them. Scapegoats can learn to talk to themselves negatively as they've heard all the negative talk growing up. They might try to control other areas in their lives, including weight, so going on extreme diets to achieve rapid weight loss, to then gain it all back. OCD can develop in any area of life in order to keep control over anything they can. Certainty is another human need, and when our life is so full of uncertainty, which is another human need, yet because the balance is lost, scapegoats can crave to make things certain, developing OCD, as they are so used to the uncertainty from others. They also tend to desire to recreate the push-pull dynamics of a relationship simply because it's all they know. They do not see it as wrong because they've been gaslighted into believing that's how people are. What can you do if you're the scapegoat? If the narcissist is smearing your name, step out of the picture and leave them to it. The gossip fades so much faster when you're not reacting to anyone. I understand this is difficult when they are coming at you from all angles with so many soul-destroying lies and games. It's our natural instincts to want to defend ourselves, so stepping away, we are going against our instincts. The best defence with these kinds of people is simply not to play, not giving them any of your time or energy, focusing on you and creating a new life for you. It's hard when living in fear. The more you call the authorities if needed, the more you step away from their games, the easier it becomes. Trying to explain to the authorities that don't seem to understand you can be hard. Just stick with you're in fear of your safety. When you start going around in circles trying to explain, just explain you're in fear of your safety and you want the authorities' help. When we are left with the negative talk that the narcissist has repeated time and time again because we are so used to being spoken to in that way, most often we begin to speak to ourselves in that way, bringing ourselves down. That negative talk is played on repeat within our minds, often bringing ourselves down and sabotaging our own success. As hurtful as the narcissist is, and as damaging as they are, sometimes it's due to them being the scapegoat or the victim of narcissistic abuse, and it's all they know. A survival instinct that kicked in as a young child and stayed through excessive psychological abuse. The only real way to stop this going from family generation to generation is to stop it within you. Remember, it did not start with you. If it's your parent, partner, boss, friend, that narcissist will not end with you. However, you can stop it for you. Learning how to recreate your inner voice to how you'd like people to speak to you and how you should talk to yourself if you're a people pleaser. A hurt person often tries to help people. Start speaking to yourself how you choose to speak to others. How you try to lift others up, start lifting yourself up. If you wouldn't talk to another in the way that you are talking to yourself, stop talking to yourself in that way. It takes practice. however it works. Writing out any damaging negative thoughts someone else placed into your mind, who it was, why they did it, so you have that visual. Then writing the truth as only you define you. You have strength, you have power, you have endurance within you. You are worthy, you are worth it, you are kind. You can and you will recover from this. I shall add in the description the other video on the narcissist scapegoat and the narcissist manipulation tactics, the playlist for the narcissist manipulation tactics. I am currently full for one-to-one coaching. I have partnered with BetterHelp and their sponsored link will also be in the description. If you were the scapegoat of a narcissist, anything that helps you overcome this, please do add that into the comments, as you never know who's reading that it might help. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.